Hey guys, hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm ThyFuzzy. Welcome all the new people and welcome back all the old people. Old people? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going for my intros, but hello guys. How are you doing today? Hopefully you guys are staying hydrated, you know, getting that H2O in ya, getting good noms, getting good sleeps and all that jazz because, you know, we're human of beings and we need that. Today, we are going to be making some kitchen sink brownies. I don't know really what to call them, but it's just basically a brownie recipe. I made some condensed coffee, threw it in there, and then I just had leftover like chocolate chips, dessert chips you use for baking, like baking chips, if that makes sense. And I just threw them in there and made them because I really wanted brownies. And that's what I had, and that's what I all threw in a bowl and made, and you'll see how it turned out. Before we jump into like the baking and stuff, we gotta bake ourselves. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, if you ever are curious on what I'm medicating on, I always leave that down below in the description for all of you. And also, let me know what are y'all medicating on? What are y'all medicating on out there? Let's get it. Cheers. Oh, she could do it hard. Oh, she's canoeing hard. This Jay Burden dies. While we're medicating here, let's talk about some of my other socials, guys. I have Twitch, where you can check me medicating on there every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 12 noon EST. If you guys ever want to see the uncensored medication, if you know what I'm talking about. Instagram, I post on my Instagram stories just about daily. And Twitter, I kind of tweet and stuff. But yeah, if you ever want to go check all my other socials and everything, guys, they'll be down below in the description. All right, guys, I think we are medicated enough right now. I think we're medicated enough. I think we are, what is it? We're on the same level of bakedness that we're gonna bake these brownies at. Let's crush these brownies and let's take this party downstairs because I think we are medicated enough, guys.
The first thing we're gonna do here, jellyfish, is make our coffee. These are the beans that I'm using. You just use whatever you have. If you already have pre-ground coffee, just use that. That is fine. But we are just making basically condensed coffee right now. And while you're doing all this, make sure your oven is preheating at 325 Fahrenheit right now. So yeah, it can be preheated, you know what I'm saying? And you also can skip this step if you want to, if you just want to replace that with instant coffee instead of like this condensed coffee. They're basically the same. I just needed to make coffee. Take about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of this coffee. It do be smelling tasty. Throw it in a medium saucepan and then throw it on the oven on medium high for roughly about an hour or two until it's condensed down by half-ish. And while that's doing that, get a small bowl. Get about 1.5 cups here of granulated white sugar and 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour here. And 2/3 cup of cocoa powder. And 1/2 cup here of icing sugar or powdered sugar. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 2/3 cup of any chips of your choice or what you have on hand, or nuts as well would work. These are the ones I'm using. Throw that in the bowl. Now stir it up so everything's all nicely stirred and combined, and evenly combined as well. Put that aside. Get a larger bowl. Get 2 eggs and put them in the bowl. And get 1/2 cup of vegetable oil or canola oil, whatever you have. Throw that in the bowl. Get 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract here. Get 2 tablespoons of the condensed coffee. Added a little bit more because I wanted to. And now just give it a nice mix so everything's nice and combined. And now slowly add in your dry ingredients in that and mix it up slowly. You want to add like maybe about 1/2 cup at a time. It's going to start getting really thick and like lumpy and clumpy here, you'll see. And then you want to get your little 8x8 or 9x9 dish here and want to oil it up first before we put the parchment paper on, because the parchment paper will stick to it and it'll be easier to, like, you know, fold and get your stuff in there. You'll see, it'll be a little struggle fest, but it won't be as bad of a struggle fest. Just believe me. And now oil inside of the parchment as well. You don't want anything sticking, and get your batter in there. Spread it around all evenly. I use a spoon here for a little bit, but honestly, your hands work the best. Make sure there's a little bit of oil on them so the batter doesn't stick. Make sure it's all spread around evenly and whatnot. Oh, it looks good. And make sure you throw it in the oven for 40 to 45 minutes.
A few moments later.
My kitties were being cute. I wanted to show you guys them. Pepper, Jelly Bean. And then Fat Cat was being kind of creepy too. She was kind of creeping on me. Hey, mother.
More moments later.
Bam. Would you look at that? Now we wait for it to cool down for a little bit.
20 minutes later.
Once it's kind of cooled down to room temperature-ish, you kind of take it out and you pull the parchment off and you cut it. You can see I probably should have literally waited maybe an hour or two because they were still warm and ooey gooey. Because when you do let them cool down completely, they do solidify a little bit more, but still ooey gooey and chewy. So fucking good. 10 out of 10. Amazing. They were delicious. I recommend making these and trying them out for yourselves. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video and whatnot. Hopefully it was informative? Hey Siri. Hopefully that video was informative enough for you guys. Hopefully there was enough information in there that you guys could follow along. And like I said, those are just like the chips, the baking chips that I had left over from like Christmas and stuff. So if you don't have any of those, don't worry about it. Put whatever you want in there. Put whatever your heart and everything tells you to put in there. And it will turn out fantastic. Let me know down below if you guys make those and everything and what you guys put into it instead of like the butterscotch chips or the score pieces and stuff like that. And if you guys made it till the end of the video or until this far, comment toxic waste. But that's enough chit-chatting. This video has been long enough. Everyone, I love your faces. I appreciate you guys being here. Keep crushing it. You guys got this. You guys are crushing it. You guys are killing it. And until next time, guys, stay lit and stay blessed. Bye.